Hi Scorpio, this is your July 2021 reading. So the song that I got on shuffle for you is Tuesdays by Jake Scott. Definitely check that out. There could be a message in there for you guys. But we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. All right, so your overall energy, we have the Lovers. How you view the situation, we have the Five of Swords. Truth of the matter, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Your recent past, we have Queen of Pentacles. Present energy, we have the Chariot. In your near future, we have King of Wands. Your advice, we have the Queen of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups, Three of Swords, and the World. Okay, so your overall energy here, we have the Lovers. So, the first card is always the strongest. It's like the essence of what's going on for you guys, especially in this reading. And with Lovers, I feel like when it comes to your love, you're definitely moving towards someone, but with how you view the situation, we have Five of Swords. I feel like you've kind of lost hope and lost confidence in the fact that there's a love out there that's genuine and pure and unconditional, and that you're not going to have to, it's like that they're not going to hurt you. They're not going to lie to you. They're not going to cheat on you. It's like when you think about love, when you think about what's next for you, you're kind of not in a positive mindset about it. Let's see. Tell me about the Five of Swords. You've been hurt a lot in the past, and you just don't want that to repeat. You don't want to go through what you went through in the past again. We have the Emperor. I feel like for some of you, honestly, you might even be thinking about just focusing on yourself and focusing on your career. Like, you don't even want to get involved in another connection right now. You don't have the energy for it. We have Emperor and the Two of Cups. It's like you've always, the kind of love that you want, you want to meet someone that you're going to spend your life with. You want to meet a spiritually awakened person, a healed person, someone who is very successful, has their life together, is very mature. You want that person to come in, but again, I feel like a lot of you've kind of lost hope in that. If you haven't lost hope, it's like when you talk about love, you are more focused on what you don't want than what you do want. The truth of the matter, we have the Nine of Pentacles. For those of you where you are single right now, it's in your best interest to focus on self-love at the moment. Again, you are headed towards this new love, but when it comes to love, if you're so focused on another person, and especially if you're so focused on how you've been hurt before and what you don't want, you're creating blockages that stand in the way of the universe bringing in your partner, your divine counterpart. So right now, it's like the energies around you, there are so many opportunities for you to love yourself and focus on taking care of yourself, doing things that make you feel confident and happy. And that's where you should be giving your focus to right now. Like if someone asks you about love, your first thought should be, yeah, I am on the self-love journey right now. I am so happy. I'm so loved in my life. Your first thought shouldn't be, not that it shouldn't be, but if your first thought is, oh, I've been so hurt, that's how you know what energy you're vibrating at, and that's how you know what you're manifesting. So try to reprogram your mind when it comes to how you define love, and let it start with self-love. Treat yourself, love yourself the way that you want someone else to treat you. Your recent past, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Swords, Judgment. You know, I feel like in your recent past, you guys have you went through a separation. And this could have been someone that you thought was your person, that you thought you were going to spend your life with. And this falling apart and that connection not working out kind of had you really anxious of like, oh my God, now what? I've given so much time and energy to this person. But I do feel like, and if that's not your case, you were so focused on what you didn't want in love. But I feel like you've had this awakening, this realization that, you know what, I'm over it. Like, everything happens for a reason. My past is the past. And for those where this was a breakup that caused you a lot of anxiety, I do feel like you've healed from that, and you're really kind of back in your element. You're grounded again. You're not stuck on that person anymore. Now that's different than, you know, how you define, like when you think of love, if you think of how they hurt you, that's one thing, but you're not like always checking up on them. You've kind of released them. And you've been able to rise above the chaos and anxiety that separation created. Your present energy, you know, you're moving forward. In your near future, we have King of Wands. So a lot of you're moving towards a fire sign, or we had the Emperor popping out too. So this could be an Aries, or this is just a very passionate, intense person. Let's see. Tell me about the Chariot. Yeah, you just okay, so for those of you where you're kind of you know, losing hope and like, when is my love going to come in? Know that you are headed towards a connection that's very equal, give and take. It's like the universe is gifting the both of you with this love. You are getting what you've been you're getting what you've been asking for, what you desire when it comes to love. We have the Eight of Swords, but this is so important. I was mentioning it in the beginning of the reading too. The energy, your present energy, the universe is pushing you forward. It's pushing you towards this new love that's coming in. It's giving you what you've been asking for, but you could be creating a blockage, again, by thinking about what you don't want in love and what you're afraid of repeating in love. Really try to focus on, again, self-love. Think when it comes to your love life, think of what you do want, the person, the relationship that you want, and treat yourself the way that they would treat you. You know, become the person you would be in that connection. Become that person now. That's how you manifest. That's how you align to the reality where you and this person are together. But if you're constantly thinking about what you're afraid of happening again, you're aligned to that frequency. So the universe is going to bring you people that are going to do to you what you're afraid of. And that's how, you know, energy works. We speak to the universe through our energies. Not, the universe doesn't grant us what we desire. It grants us what we're what we're energetically aligned with. So be very, very mindful of your self-talk, of how you speak about love, how you think about love. Reprogram your mind to get out of fear and anxiety and into love and gratitude. Your near future, again, I do feel like you guys are headed towards this King of Wands energy. They could be a Sagittarius or an Aries or a Leo. And on her arm, her tattoo is an arrow, which reminds me of Sagittarius. So let's see. Tell me about the King of Wands. We have the Eight of Cups, the High Priestess, the Four of Cups, and the Tower. So, okay, again, right off the bat, you're headed towards the person, towards this new person. Once you walk away, once you leave behind your past, and I don't mean by moving on from a past person, I don't think you're really stuck on anyone. I think it's just letting go of the experiences that you had and being afraid that those are going to repeat themselves. Don't focus on what you've experienced, what hurt, what emotions you experienced in your past connections. Focus on your future love that you desire, your dream love that you desire, and really tap into, really, it's all about stepping into your power. Use your imagination. You guys are very powerful manifestors. Your power lies in transformation, and when it comes to manifestation, to transform your reality, you have to transform your mind. So again, transform the way you speak about love, you think about love. Transform, when it comes to love, instead of your attention going backwards to all your past experiences, teach your mind to move forwards to, where your first thought is, this is what I love, this is what love is to me, how you define it, how you desire love to be for you. But I do, for a lot of you, you have been single for quite a while, and you're kind of getting sick of it, and you're kind of wondering why the universe hasn't brought in your person, or why you haven't found your person yet. Like, you feel like you're ready, you want this new love, but you're kind of, I feel like when it comes to your love life, you're just bored and annoyed that no one of value to you, your divine counterpart, hasn't come in yet. But with the Tower popping out here, I do feel like when it comes to your love life, there are going to be sudden changes. You are definitely headed towards a new love, towards a new person. You just have to be mindful that you're not blocking this from happening. Like, I know a lot of times we like to get mad at other people. Like, why hasn't my person come yet? Why haven't they found me? Why hasn't the universe brought it to me? But kind of take some time to reflect and ask yourself, like, am I doing anything? Is my energy at a place where I'm blocking this person from coming forward, or I'm blocking from my love life from moving forward? Be mindful of if there's anything that you're doing that's creating a energetic block. So your advice, we have Queen of Swords, Six of Swords, and Nine of Wands. Again, it's all about your focus being directed at your future and forward. It's like, erase your past, erase it mentally, like in your mind. Don't be afraid that the past is going to repeat itself, because if you are afraid of that, the chances are that it is going to continue to repeat. Focus your attention on, it's like, create this reality that you desire, that you want to manifest, the love that you want to manifest, and allow that to be your definition of love. Allow that to be where your mind goes when you speak of love, when you think of love. Embody the energies of love, of that person that you are in that connection, how you feel, how you act. Become that person, and that's how you manifest. With the Nine of Wands being here, I do feel like when it comes to your love life, it's been a journey. You've been, you could have your Chiron in your 5th house or your 7th house, where relationships aren't that easy. There's a lesson that you're meant to learn from them. So you've been through a lot when it comes to love, and your challenge now is to not let that drag your frequency down, and not let that put you in a place of fear when it comes to your approach to love. Really transform the way you speak and think about love. All right, Scorpio. We have Oath, number 49. This card, I don't know, this person makes me feel like a very powerful, honorable, respectful person. And I do feel like that's the kind of energy that you're attracting here. These energies are very similar to me. And it's in the past, maybe you haven't experienced very honest people who didn't honor you, didn't respect you. But this is an entirely new love. Like, you haven't experienced a person like this. You haven't been in a connection with someone like this. So just, again, don't lose hope, because this person is everything that you'd want them to be. They really have a respect for love, for the divinity of love, this spiritual connection that you guys share. They're not gonna sabotage it for, anything small and silly. This is a very powerful person that you can rely on, that you can trust. Like, when they say they're gonna do something, they're gonna do it. When they make a promise to you, they stick to it. They don't let you down. I feel like some of you really need to hear that this love is waiting for you, so you can have faith again, so you can be excited about love again. We have movement. Yeah, your love life is moving. This popped out on the Chariot too. There's going to be movement. There's meant to be a sudden change in your love right now. That is what's coming next for you. Things are going to take a turn. You've been waiting for a long time. You've been through a lot of experiences, and now this person that you have always dreamt of is coming in for you. But you really have to be mindful that you're not creating a blockage. So examine, your thoughts and beliefs of love. Take out a piece of paper and write down the first things that you think of when it comes to love. Don't, really think it. Just put your pen on the paper and write, and look over that. And if it's not hopeful, positive energies and beliefs, transform them. Again, you're Scorpio. This is your power. This is what you're good at. You're great at alchemy and transformation. And it all starts in your mind. So, whenever you see your mind, you have to be very intentional and very present. So when you find your attention and focus and internal dialogue going backwards and going into fear, redirect it. And you keep redirecting it until your new habit, your new mental system, it's like the first thing it thinks of now is something joyful and excitement and love, not fear. All right, Scorpio, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope that it resonated with you. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.